Good morning. Morning, morning. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. A gathering of beauties, huh? Well, welcome to Breathwork and Astrology. This astrology, just so that you know, it's kind of like an Akashic astrology. So all the planets, I kind of just look at them and then ask for guidance to come through, versus like going out and seeking anything that's written out on the internet. This way, for me, it feels like this guidance will be true. This guidance will be true to what we're needing right now in this exact moment where we sit here today. And then the breath work that we weave through it is like an activation. It unlocks part of our brain. Maybe it irritates you for a bit, or maybe it feels difficult for a moment, or maybe it feels like your body just being switched on. So this practice is just, I think, more like a healing and an attunement. We're going to get started with our hands on the heart, one palm on top of the other. And so we can take this moment here to really settle in, to find our spaciousness, our space. Let your eyelids close and hang heavy. The weightedness of your eyes, your eyelids, eyelashes. Like a thick duvet, you're just pulling it up all the way up to your eyes. Maybe even past your eyes, like you're just snuggling under the duvet. And it feels cozy in there. And once you feel that spaciousness of coziness, begin to find your breath. Just notice your breathing. How your physical body is receiving the breath. There's a sensation to breathing, right? Inhaling. And there's a sensation to the exhaling. And they teach us about mindfulness. Mindfulness is paying attention, not multitasking. It's focusing on one thing at a time. So as you sit in the space, bring all your awareness. No matter what arises in the mind, just bring it back to the breath. And as we're sitting here, just in the beginning, just noticing how you are breathing, the depth of the breath, or the shallowness, whatever it is. No judgment, just noticing. It gives you a marker just to see, maybe in your own lung capacity, the difference or awareness. And the more you attend to your breath, bring awareness towards the breath. It's like an oceanic wave. It rises and it falls. And it takes you deeper. It connects you more to this feeling of breathing. So even as you're breathing, you're imagining in your mind your breath. Maybe it's like a colorful mist. Maybe it's white, maybe it's silver, maybe it's gold. And so imagining that breath. As you're breathing in, you notice the sensation of breath as it whisks its way around your nose. Cools through the back of your head. You just notice that your ears inside feel cool. And you feel the breath fill the lungs, and it disperses through you. And on your pressing of the breath out, you can feel the warmth of the breath. It's kind of soothing. It feels like releasing. So notice your inhales. The softness, and then the exhales, the gentleness. And consciously breathing, we ask the body to please slow the breath down. There's this greater intelligence. And so notice each inhale getting a little longer. A little deeper. And on your exhale too, as you release the breath, just notice where your hands rest, the deflation of your chest. So breathing in, it's like your heart receives the breath and it shines brighter, so your body naturally just lifts. And then all of that, we keep that liftedness as we press the breath out. Allow one hand to just travel down to your navel. And so now as you're breathing in, just notice your hand on your navel. It expands out, your chest lifts. And then from the chest, as you breathe out, you feel the chest fall first. And then the navel squeezes into the lower spine. So awareness of breath as we're breathing in. Belly expanding up into the chest. It's like this gladdening feeling. And then you keep that sensation, that tallness, the height of the body as you press the breath from the top all the way down. And each successive breath, feel it getting longer. Deeper. Fuller. Navel expands, it's like this big Buddha belly. Rising into the chest like a butterfly, its wings flitter. And from the chest, all the way down, pressing the navel into the lower spine. We're going to do a couple more of these long, slow, deep breaths. And so as we know, we're coming to this place of a new moon, Aries. There's this sense of moving out the gate, rushing. All the planets are moving direct. So again, a sense of urgency. We have a lot of planets in Aries. So there's something to take note of. As you breathe into your body, it's about remembering this hero's journey, the ways we've walked, and the ways we'll go. And each step we take is one stepping stone to the other. No days foretold. We just live in the moment. Enjoy, be in gratitude. And this is actually a very important feature, is gratitude. So breathing into your belly, it's like a vessel you're filling up. You can feel that sacred nectar as it fills to your chest, your throat, your third eye. And from the top, it's like you're pouring it out back. We have this Aquarian energy, right? Pouring it back, this cosmic consciousness. It's like nectar that, whether it's coming in or it's flowing out, it's this greater consciousness, this wisdom. Our minds will be alert. Ideas will be fresh, sparkling. The guidance is, don't rush. Take your time to make decisions. The energy is going to feel mercurial. So our mind's going to be a little also defensive. So the next time you press your breath out, any kind of defense that you feel, that you're feeling inside of you, an annoyance of any kind, press that out through rounded lips. You're going to take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs all the way up and hold the breath gently. And just in this moment, just think of any annoyances, irritations. I just wish they did this. Why are they acting that way? And just... And again, 2 or 3 more times, you're going to breathing in. Maybe it's just your own mind, the great trickster within, the ego, that wants things to be a certain way because inside maybe something feels a little bit broken. I'll do a couple more deep breaths. And what we're doing here is we're cleaning ourselves out. There's a purification in the breath. Next breath, breathe in slowly. And then sigh the breath out, open your mouth and just through the back of your throat. We're going to do that again. We're going to breathe in deeply. Through the back of the throat. 2 or 3 more times, in through the nose. And watch the breath from your navel. It's like this silvery line that grows up your spine, all the way to the point of your third eye, and you feel it right at the point of your third eye. And it's like a light that shines just momentarily so bright. And you blow the breath out. You can follow that up in your spine, inhaling that silvery line. To the third eye, that light gets so bright. And then a couple more times, use that visualization. And one more time. Turn your hands up on your legs. Eyes still closed. Bring the awareness to the point of the third eye between the eyebrows and all up. As you gaze through that point of your third eye, and the question will be asked is, like, what is your frequency? What is the frequency? What do you want to keep? How do you want to stay there? So what is the frequency you'd like to hold? And we use this word frequency because we are in this Aquarian age. So the frequency we hold has an effect on everything and everyone. Everything we're working with, the people around us. To become the greater change in the world, it's the frequency we hold. And again, we're at a time of choosing. This has been made crystal clear. So ask yourself, your higher self, highest self, what's the frequency? Just take a moment. Be crystal clear in your mind still. Don't be distracted, even if it feels like an inspiration and an urge to write it down. Just stay in the space. Feel your body now. It's like the cells are activating. You can feel your hands, they're tingling, your toes, the skin across your face, your forehead, your cheeks. Give your frequency a color. Any color. See it bright. Turn the hue up. Make it your most favorite shade of that color. Does it feel silky? Does it feel smooth? Does it have texture? Does that color have a feeling? Make it simple. Give it a one word. Does that color, does it have an image of you where you've been in life, like a snapshot, a photo of a time in life, a place you've been, your favorite place? You see yourself standing there, enjoying outside. It's like the colors in the image are perfectly saturated. The sun, the moon, whatever it's needed in that image, you see yourself, you've been there. Can you remember the feeling? Can you go there? And breathe in deeply. And breathe out. With the eyes likely turned up to the point of the third eye, gently finding in an ujjayi breath. So it's like a gentle constriction through the back of the throat, as if you were fogging up the bathroom mirror. So as you breathe in through the nose, and then breathe out, you can open your mouth just for a moment and open your lips and feel the back of your throat like you are steaming up the bathroom mirror. As you breathe in through the nose, it even sounds like the ocean. And when you breathe out through your mouth, it sounds like the ocean. The next time you do that, breathe in through the nose. Last time, breathe out through the nose. Listen. Maybe it's the wind. Maybe it is the ocean. Maybe it's just the lullaby of the sounds that are around you. And feel that feeling. It's like you are attuning to that frequency within. Keep breathing. So sometimes we stumble in life. The same thing will come up. They call it our greatest wound. And so we are at a time of unwinding, acknowledging what's your greatest wounds. What are those things that come up for you? Your angries, your irritations. And why we are focusing on that is because this is what stands in our way of our frequencies. That keeps us tuning into a lower vibe. And it is a time of looking within. Keep breathing, ujjayi breath. Just feeling. What is my greatest wound? What comes up? And you can be cerebral about it, you can think. It's not judging, it's just you being completely truthful with you. This time, as with the nodes, it's about truth-telling. It's looking in our minds, and that part of our mind has been activated to really inquire. We have activation, especially through this, what is our divine spark? What makes our energy glow and glisten? And what dulls our light? And so there's a message in discovering your greatest wound. There's a message that's actually been whispered into your ear. So as you breathe into your body, just bring your awareness down to your listening. The listening of your breath. And this breath is purifying, and they call it victorious. Every hero deserves to have victory. Victory over their own fears, their own worries, their own woes. Next time you breathe in, you're going to hold the breath in. Bring our hands in front of our chest. And as you breathe out, bow into your heart and offer to yourself an intention just for this moment, this morning. Whatever is, is heart-fulfilling, that helps raise your frequency, your mindset, we're renewing. And inside of your hands, just notice, it's like a gem. In fact, it's made of gold. It glistens cut like a gem, has many facets to it. And it's right in the middle of your hands and your palms, and as you breathe into your palms, you can feel that gem's glow gets brighter, it's golden. And just listen carefully. As we inhale, we're going to lift the hands together, prayer mudra, just to above the crown of the head. And then you're going to unpeel the hands, and you're going to spread the fingers wide so the thumbs are just pressing into each other. And you can imagine just above the crown of your head this gem of gold. And now becomes this magnificent sun. And then slowly press your hands away from the center line out, into your aura. And it's like you are rippling out, sending out the edges of these rays out all around you. This is called your Viracocha. It's like this deity of creation. And so as you sit in this space, just bring your hands back to your heart and feel that light that is abound you. And so in this place you can offer up anything that needs healing. It's like the sun rippling over you. Let's take our arms out as wide as they can go. And your palm's going to press your aura away from you. And then turn your palms up towards the sky, and it's like you're trying to dip your thumbs behind you, so you're stretching this line across your chest from baby finger to baby finger, and breathing here. And then we're going to turn the hands so the palms face towards the bottom, and then keep turning the thumbs, so you're trying to turn your palms up, but your baby fingers are forward and your thumbs are back. So you're twisting the arms. And then we're going to turn the palms back up towards the sky and keep twisting them so that the thumbs are dipping down and the baby fingers are lifting. And then one more time, twist the hands all the way so the back of the palms are facing the ground, but the thumbs are facing behind you. The baby fingers forward. Bring the hands back into the heart. We're going to inhale deeply here. We're going to exhale out through the mouth, just sigh the breath out. We're going to start with the gentle breath of fire. So it's in through the nose. Let me explain it. You take a breath in through the nose, and then it's a forceful breath out, like. We're going to do a gentle one, so the tempo would be like this. We'll start together. Inhaling. Exhale, just sigh the breath out. Now inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale 3/4. And that sharp breath out. We're going to go a little stronger. And a little stronger. Inhale, hold the breath. As you hold the breath, squeeze every muscle to the bone. Find your pelvic floor, lift it up into the body. The muscles around your neck, your jaw, your face, your hands. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale the breath out. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out. One more deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out. So now we're going to start off a stronger breath of fire, and then we'll get medium to slower. We'll start together. So breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale 3/4, breath of fire. Medium pace. Softer pace. Getting softer. Softer and softer. Until you fall into silence, turn your palms up on your legs. Close your eyes. Tune into yourself. Feel what's coming up for you. Maybe the body's just buzzing. Keep the breath out. Inhale slowly all the way to the top. Turn your eyes up towards the point of your third eye, so between your eyebrows or up. Find Mula Bandha, squeeze every muscle to bone. Exhale, soften, keep the eyes up. Just stay in that space. Long, slow, deep breathing. Notice the fullness of your breath. You once told me you wanted to save the world, to save the world from all its wars. And I told you to first save yourself from the world and all the wars you put yourself through. This is the hero's journey. This is the way through. We're going to inhale deeply. Then we're going to stick out our tongue as far as can be and open your eyes as big as can be. We're going to do that again. We're going to breathe in deeply. Stick out your tongue all the way down to your chin. And open your eyes and look up. You're going to do that again. Stick out your tongue. One more time. You can seal your lips with a little smile on your lips. Giggle to yourself. Right along, slow, deep breathing. We're going to take our fingers together in front of our heart, our hands together. Bring your middle finger together, pads together. They're going to stay stick straight. Interlock all your other fingers. And then your left thumb's going to come on top of the right thumb. Tips of the fingers are going to touch. We're going to place the mudra down just in front of the navel. It's called Matangi mudra. This helps with diaphragmatic breathing. So we're going to deeply breathe in through our navel, into our chest, and then from our chest all the way down. We do that 2 or 3 more times. You're going to breathe in, just feel this breath into the middle part of your chest, upper chest, and then breathe the breath out. All the way to the bottom, you squeeze the breath out. We do that again. We're going to breathe all the breath out. Next, we're going to move into Bhastrika breath, which is bellows breath. So it'll be a sharp inhale with a sharp exhale. Your chest is going to be bright. And then when you even press the breath out, you still keep the brightness. So we start together. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe out deeply. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out fully. And breathe in 3/4. Breathe out. Bellows breath. While you're doing this, keep your body still. Inhale, hold the breath. Feel your body get like a big balloon. Maybe sip more breath in. And breathe the breath out, sigh the breath out. You're going to breathe in deeply in through the nose. Hold the breath. Sip more breath in. Feel that line of light from the base of the spine all the way up through your mind, that glow of light. It shines brightly within. Your particles are like sunlight. Anything known, unknown, clearing. Debris falling. This is a time of great healing. Exhale the breath out. We're going to start bellows breath again, so 3/4 breath in. Bellows breath. Inhale, hold the breath. Sip more breath in. Gaze to the point of your third eye. Feel the breath in your head like 1,000 suns, sun rays, or thoughts. Thought already, been thinking, not yet thought, have not thought of. Vibrating outward, releasing. Sigh the breath out. All the way to the bottom, squeeze the breath out. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. See if you can slip in more breath. Sigh the breath out all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom. And as you sigh the breath out, you see your whole body, that golden light, that elixir, sunlight. Your whole body is filled. And in your body, as you press your breath all the way out, you can notice inside of you may appear like patterns, writing code. It's like filigree, moving like the matrix, like you see that code. But it's more like patterns, something ancient, something old. Inhale slowly. Exhale all the way out. Keep the breath out. Eyes are turned up. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale slowly. Release your hands, palms up on your legs. Long, slow, deep breathing. You're going to bend your right elbow. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to rest it just on the outside of your right nostril. Your middle fingers, your index finger and middle finger, you're going to rest right at the point of the third eye. You just, between your eyebrows, you just kind of glide up. Then your ring finger, baby finger, they come together. You're going to breathe in through both nostrils. You're going to breathe out through both. You're going to gently seal this right nostril and breathe in through the left. You're going to seal this left nostril with your ring finger and baby finger and squeeze and hold. You're going to lift up the thumb and breathe out through the right nostril. You're going to breathe in through the right nostril. You're going to seal. Hold. Gaze to the point of your third eye, and inside vibrate the sound of Om. Open up the left, breathe out. Breathe in through the left. Seal, kumbhaka they call this. Gaze to the window. The silent sound of Om. Open the right, breathe out. Breathing in. Seal the silent mantra. Breathe out through the left. Do each side 2 more times. Always resting in the center, watching as the universe approaches you. Yourself back out in that picture. Remembering that feeling. Every breath that we breathe, there's this elixir of light, like whisks its way through you. Every cell that needs healing. They say even every mind cell, mindset, every strand, nerve ending, next time you breathe out through the left, you can rest your hand down on your leg. eyes closed. Now gaze up to the point of the third eye. Just check in with yourself. Check in with your frequency. The feeling that you're holding. Take your hands from your legs. Bring them back to your heart. Palms resting one into each other. Just taking notice of this frequency that you're holding in this space. Is this something you want to bring with you? Take your hands out as if you're holding a tray in each hand on either side of your body. And it's like you're lifting up that sunlight that we created and brought all around us. You're lifting this all the way up. You'll feel in your palms like the wrinkling of the sun rays. Bring that right over the crown of your head. You bring your thumbs to touch and you will create like that mudra, where the fingers are up, and feel the ray, the creation energy of Viracocha. Bring the hands together, slide them down past the third eye, the lips, the throat, into the heart center. And even though you've closed the rays from around you, they reside right in your heart, accessible to you at any given time by just closing your eyes. Bring yourself back to your breath and remembering this moment. So as we walk through this doorway, this new moon, a time for going within and quietening, even though the energy may feel sparkling. Take the sparkler inside, gaze at it, for it's got a message for you. A message to really quieten down, to go inside. So as we go inside, may we find ourselves upon our journey, knowing the frequency we wish to carry. The great healing is needed through our mind, through our bodies. And we're at this time of great awakening and activation, so we can really stand in our greatest mastery. It's time for game-changing our hurts and our wounds, our past pains, as we swim through these emotional waters. Let us choose whether we wish to walk a new path or stagnate in our old traumas, our old survival mechanisms. So it's time to breathe in light, to your awakened heart, to step more fully purified forward, transmuting anything that's in yourself, your self, whatever's healing. May your body continue to heal in this process, recalibrating. You are a key player. So as you recalibrate your frequency, you become a mirror to recognize oneness, to recognize unity within, like immunity, and unity without, with those that are around you. Be a reflection of the frequency you wish to carry. This is how you put yourself through. As you sit here in this space, your heart to settle into your intention, that offering that you made for yourself. And today, go out and do that. Do that one little thing that takes you towards that feeling, or gives you that feeling just in that moment, even if it's sitting to take a cup of tea. So in this beautiful space that we sit here together, may we feel blessed and bountiful, blissful, beautiful. So from my heart to yours, may you have a blessed and blissful day. Namaste.